I took a serious look at every single suggestion so we could properly judge its off-road recovery effectiveness. Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop, and we are still working on the shop off and on. And we've got to get on top of that because these bays are just not functional yet. But it is Monday, and that means chaos. So Colin and Caitlin are headed up to Price, Utah to pick up 2 Cordobas because derby. We also have plenty to do on the spud truck. All the painting's done that we're gonna do. Now we've got to do the console. Let me see here. It's gonna be about this big. That's how big we're gonna build it. So we've got shifters and console. We're gonna be working on that today. Oh my goodness. Chaos ensues.
Come to ask a favor.
What do you need?
Borrow that roll back for a little bit to unload those 2 trucks.
I got you, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Nice. That's what I need.
When Eric asks for something, Eric gets it. You know why? Because he's a good guy.
Did you get the motor mounts fixed?
I did. Barnes 4-wheel drive hooked us up with some nice poly mounts.
Oh yeah. That's what we were needing.
Yeah. Try to break those.
Don't.
Is that a
try to
challenge?
break those.
He might rip the bolts out, but he ain't breaking the mount.
You mean like I ripped the shifter out of the banana?
Yes.
Like that?
Footprint on the dash.
That's part of the reason why I asked for the cup holders every time.
Oh, we got it.
Remember?
Look at this.
Did you put cup holders in there?
Not yet, but look where they're gonna go.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put them right in the.
Right in there?
Yep. Oh, you know what else we're doing? We're putting motorcycle pegs right here on each side for Jamie when she sits in the middle seat.
So a place for my feet.
This comes out. This is gonna be a cushion, and then we have access to all that storage space in them inside it.
You should put the AC in there and then you could have put cold drinks down there.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
They'd come out of the cooler and go into the cup holder.
We like warm drinks here at Matt's Off-Road Recovery.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So like my dad said, we're going to pick up 2 Cordoba Derby cars. I'm super excited about it. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I found out about this 20 minutes ago, so it's gonna be a good day. First, we're gonna need some road trip snacks.
All right, let's get to it.
Washington County Sheriff and Search and Rescue have been a big help at the off-road games. They're there every year. This year we were able to raise $30,000 to help them get geared up so they can be out there doing their job, and so should you. We were also able to raise $10,000 for Hurricane Valley Fire. Don't spend it all in one place. We've got a lot of things that need to be shifted on this truck, and this is how we're gonna do it, but they have to be mounted to work. Anyway, that's what the instructions say. So I've got 2 of these to put here, so we'll put a gang of them there, and then 2 of them here. Same thing. We'll run this little gang here. There are going to be 5 levers in this. That's a lot. In case you're wondering what they are, this is front and rear twin stick for the transfer case, and back here we have this one goes to the doubler, and this one goes to the splitter for the back axle. So this one engages the intermediate axle, and this one shifts from high to low range. Plus we have high and low range here, front and rear. It's gonna be complicated.
You should color all the knobs and just put like colors here.
We're gonna have to
Like
because
a
I don't expect everybody to remember them. Okay, we're gonna start right here.
Just cut that out.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this.
So we have these 2 shifters and then 1 more up there, right?
So you can go ahead and cut. We're not taking this floor out, so you don't have to worry much.
I'm gonna cut this without cutting anything important.
I need these both cut off right here, and I need these cut. I need these harvested out of here without damaging them.
Okay. Chop and harvest. Chop and harvest. I gotta move these brackets over.
Another one out.
Distracted.
So we've been driving for a little while, just, you know, weaving through the mountains, stuff like that. And we're getting kind of hungry, so Caitlin found us some food that we're gonna get.
It is taco time. I'm very excited.
Taco time? I haven't had taco time in forever.
No. Not the actual taco time place, but we're gonna eat tacos.
Okay, looks like we're eating tacos, but not at taco time. But I support it because I'm hungry. So we got our food. We're gonna eat it in the truck and get on our way because time's running out.
They don't quite fit. Yeah, so come hold this, come hold that in place. Like push it that way and like that. So we need to go another inch probably. Yeah, let's do an inch. Yeah, so cut towards the center of the truck an inch. So you'll cut a strip out an inch wide. Okay. These are gonna be awesome. Okay, let's drop a bolt in there. Okay, drop that one in there. Okay. This is gonna be pretty strong by the time we get it done. All right, so this got built in haste, and haste makes waste, and that's what we're doing right now. We're wasting our time, but we are fixing it. Okay, Jake. Yo. I'm gonna tack these on, and you're gonna weld them.
Now this one, it's gonna hold. It's gonna hold the strap really nice. It's gonna hold the gas tank in. It's not pretty, it just works.
Ooh, I want it to be pretty.
It's pretty.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. As long as this bolt fits in there.
No promises. It might be a little warp ski.
Beautiful. Okay.
Nice.
Crush. Okay. Uncrush.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, now go again.
Make a crush.
That's good enough. Okay. All right. Now we've got to go build these. So let's go into the other shop to build these. Okay. Actually, just pinch this one. Actually, stop pinching. Coming up with a. I'm thinking. This is what fabrication's
on the
all
fly?
about. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, go for it. Do not get my fingers. Just keep going.
No promises.
Okay. I need a little hammer.
Here.
Okay, hold this.
Your two comically small hammers?
Yeah, sure. I'll just need this one.
This is a little wrist hammer.
It's all in the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Jake, man your station.
Are you gonna weld some rosettes on there?
Yeah. Woo. That's all we need right there.
Press. Yeah.
All right. So let that be a lesson to you. Fabrication. People think. So here, let me explain what just happened here. One thing that we struggle with as a team is fabrication. And I know some of you think that's even funny because you're like, Matt, do you think you're a fabricator? No, I'm not. I'm a fabric cobbler. So one of the things we suffer with here at Matt Suffer Recovery is fabric cobbling. And I think we just taught a lesson to both Colby and Jake. I don't know what I'm doing before I do it. It just comes to me in that moment. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but that's what happens.
It's like the muse, just
Back to the old grind. A little grinding humor for you. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a cool party trick.
Whew. Alrighty, so we have made it to Price, Utah. It has been one heck of a long drive. We've been seeing a lot of cool cars and trucks on the side of the road because all these old towns have them. I'm getting super amped up about picking these cars up. It's gonna be sweet. Then we just gotta drive home 4 hours. It's gonna be a long day. All right.
Destination is on your right. Arrived.
We are here.
Oh yeah. This is luxury. We got the first car on. We're gonna strap it down and then we'll go pick up the next one.
Rhett, that is extremely precise.
Yeah, it's kind of just eyeballed.
I don't like.
Oh, do I need to put that a little bit?
Yeah, so
Turn
just
that off.
mark
Yeah.
that and trim it. Okay, we gotta kind of set it. Just set it down on there. Yep. And then rock this back. And slide her on. Ease her on in. Woo! There we go. So we've got more welding to do and more marking to do. Jake, put the strap on the other side, Jake, so just copy me.
Okay.
You like that? So,
a little on the edge.
well, we
Right,
want,
it's
it, we
good.
want it on the edge because we need to miss this.
Yep. Yeah, you got enough.
And that's the strongest spot.
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to go get our, so bend these ones backwards.
You know we have straight edges, right?
That's pretty straight.
Okay, okay, you don't want it straight on the top, you want it to curve a little bit, so we have room for rubber, and then bend it.
All right, we've made it to spot number 2. We're gonna go check out the car and load it up.
Look at that.
Even got an
So how do you...
So both of these cars are being derbied. One of them is gonna be derbied by my youngest brother, Carter. The other car is gonna be derbied by my dad. We don't know which one. Maybe we'll flip heads and tails for him. Alrighty, cars are all loaded up. We're gonna start trucking home. Rick, appreciate it, man.
Thanks,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Thank you.
This guy's awesome, got it all set up for us, changed the tires. Good guy. I love the way this deal went.
Two custom straps.
All right, so Jake's making us some nice rubber straps so that we don't damage the gas tank with the stainless steel straps. So he's just gonna sauce these up here. So I just do 2 at a time and then save the last 2.
Okay. This is what we put under our batteries, straps.
It's good stuff.
It's good stuff. This is roofing material, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can take the mat out of the roofing game. Can't take the roofing game out of the mat.
Yeah, you don't have to put any on this part.
Okay.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice boulder. Yeah, when I was roofing, they didn't have that uncured lap on the EPDM.
Yeah?
It's a nice touch. Just like that. And then you tighten it up.
Okay.
Okay, gently set that back down in there.
Nice.
Okay, so I got these two pieces done. They're welded in, and I did this.
All right, so we got an extra wide brake pedal now. I've been down here doing linkages. They're boring. Here's one right here. There's one that goes forward right there. And there's some on the other side of this.
All right, we just got off of I-15. That means that we are super close to home. I'd say we're about 15, 20 minutes out. I am super excited. It is also 7:50 p.m.
For going to Price and back, that's not too bad. They're still light outside. I'll take it.
I'm ready for bed.
All right, it is a new day. We left without telling you, but we're back now. So if you remember yesterday, I said that this, the link needed to be adjusted, or we needed to modify it. I don't remember how I put it. Something's wrong with the link. Well, Caitlin's gonna fix that link right now, and we'll show you how this one works. Rhett's not gonna be in here for a while. I can't wait till he graduates. He's graduating like in 2 weeks.
Next week.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks, right? This week and next week is 2 weeks. This week is where we live. Next week is where we're going. That's 2 weeks.
It's 1 week.
All right, we are going to finish up kitting the wrecker because we've been working hard on the interior, and the interior's close to done. We've got to just, oh, Jeff Carter's coming down. I don't know when he's coming down, but when he does, we're gonna send those panels of metal back with him, and he's gonna build us some seats. Maybe we'll even send this foam with him.
So now that the wrecker is done, we gotta upkit it, and we're gonna do that today.
So I pulled the shifting linkage off of the spud truck. It was not quite the right length, it was too long, so we're gonna cut it off to the right length so that it fits. Beautiful. We're gonna put this back together and make sure it fits. Alright.
Okay, now check to see if you have
Peanut.
side-to-side motion. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's test it. So right now we're engaged rear axle, but the front one isn't hooked to anything. Okay, engage four-wheel drive.
If I can.
You gotta be strong.
This thing is not meant to be shifted this way.
Here, I'll shift it, Caitlin, you run the wheels.
Alright.
Okay, right, so two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. I don't know what to call it. Rear axle, intermediate axle, locked together, driving through the sand. Oh, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be real nice.
It would be nice to be able to test out the differences without having to crawl under the truck.
Yeah. Now that we got the linkage adjusted on the spud truck, it's time to focus on the wrecker for a minute. So let's do this. We've been getting a lot of things done on the wrecker, and today we're gonna upkit it for the recovery. We're gonna look at the things you really wanna see us put on the wrecker to make it better at its job. Marine bumpers on the back, an old tractor tire, railroad ties, and I don't even know what they're for or where we would put them. A drive shaft with a spring in the middle, universal joints on both ends, a shock absorber, and some sort of telescoping dial indicator for adjustment. Subaru brat seats on the back. I should take this cab off and put a four-door cab on it. A gigantic flashing beacon on the top. Better yet, lights everywhere. Seizure-inducing. That's gotta be the stupidest suggestion. Traction boards. A big old inflatable airbag on the back like they use for semi-recovery. Multiple coil springs on the back bumper pointed backwards. Dual wheels. A big old diesel engine. A backup camera. Fenders. A boom extension. And last but not least, some of y'all think this truck needs a driver mod. The axles on this truck are rated for 30,000 pounds, and sounds like you want me to use every last one of those. I took a serious look at every single suggestion and I tried them all. So we took as much time as necessary to make sure every piece was properly installed so we could properly judge its off-road recovery effectiveness. And this is what we settled on. We've got a pull pal and we've got a Mojab jack. Both of those are gonna be mounted on the wrecker, plus a couple little things. Thanks for letting us be silly. Let's get this truck ready to work. All kidding aside, this is a seriously cool light. I gotta find some place for it. The top of the wrecker is not the place because it's a height sensitive issue, not a coolness issue, because this would definitely be cool on there. But the Bombi doesn't have height restrictions like the wrecker does. This might be good on the Bombi. Napa. All right, we've got to build mounts for all this. And we've got to do it in an appealing way. Oh, this is going to look good. Okay, so this goes right here. Like that. And then what? That. So roughly right there. Sure. And then what?
A funny thing happens at MORR every day. We all know it's lunchtime when Jonah appears in the shop.
Hey, look, I just get hungry and I'm like, it's about time to go to lunch.
So that must mean it's lunchtime.
I hate lunchtime. I like eating food. I don't like stopping to eat food. So the crew went to lunch. I decided to stay back and build this. And then the worst thing that could possibly happen happened. Ben from Heck Yeah Adventures showed up and he wants to go show me a fire truck, which means I have to go to lunch now.
Hey, it's 12 o'clock anyway. But the best part about it is it's only like a mile away from here.
All right, let's go check this out. Forced to take a lunch break against my will.
I'm sure.
Colby. Yeah. I have to take a lunch break anyway. All right, we're close. What are we looking at? Okay, that's way cooler than I was thinking.
1973.
This is the fire truck off of Cars.
Dude, it is.
Do you know who knows a ton about these?
No.
Johnny Boy.
Serious?
He's totally into them. Let me show you. This is his project.
Dude, that's the same year. All right.
He's
So-
building
It's got to be the same engine then.
we got to figure it out. All right, we're going to look this over and then he's going to buy me lunch. All right, I'm super stoked about this. This thing's going to be awesome. Let me show you something. This is the siren, the kind of those grrrr, and it spins.
It's free. That's also, he just pointed out, that is also the extra wire that we're missing. So it's a good thing I just didn't go hook up all the wires. That thing would have came on immediately. All right, so I'm making Matt a promise right now. I'm gonna have him hold me to it. That fire truck will be at the Off-Road Wrecker Games next year.
2026.
2026.
All
And
right.
you will be able to come eat fired up pizza at the Off-Road Wrecker Games.
Okay, we're going to test that pizza first. I'll tell you whether or not you even want it. I'm guessing you will.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right, Ben, thanks for lunch. I can't wait to see that fire truck roll into this yard.
Hey, you guys are gonna see it on my channel, Heck Yeah Adventures. When his posts, mine will be posted that same day.
Check it out.
Thanks, Matt.
Apparently, I have the stench of lunch on me. All right, back to where I was before I had to go to lunch. Oh man, we're getting close. That's gonna be so neat. This is gonna go just like that. Okay, Caitlin, we need the welder. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. We do get a lot of comments on how ugly the rust is and why don't we do something about it. And I think the rust looks really good. To me, it's just this nostalgic thing of old equipment sitting out in the field or even out working still, and it's just weathering the elements in the best way it knows how. And I just think it looks cool. I really, really like it.
It's not a dangerous rust either.
Yeah, it's not dangerous. I think that's the right length. Right where it needs to be. So what we got to do is we're going to get a pin that goes through there. We might even get a piece of rubber to put on there, so this kind of pushes against the rubber and you drop the pin in to stop it from doing this. All right, so this is going to go right here. And I think we're just going to split the difference right there. Okay, so this is just going to go right here. And we're just, don't tell anybody, but we're going to weld this on. They say when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. But when you're a welder, everything looks like it can be welded, which is also true. So these are really cool mounts. They're crazy secure. And you don't have to weld them on. You can bolt them on, which would really be the best way. You could use that as a winch point right there.
It's on there.
And that is going to be our theme song for the rest of our life. Man, that looks good.
Oh, crap. Hold this.
Man, it never rains in the desert. This is weird.
It's hailing. Look at my shirt.
Go, dogs.
Here, can this one stay in the weather, or is that? There you go.
It is hailing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It never snows in the desert either.
Save the Corvair parts.
Yeah. Quickly.
Come on, Peanut. Even in the desert, it could rain sometimes.
Hey, we'll take it, but gotta get the Corvair parts out of the rain first.
All right.
All right, so the plan is to take all of this chaos, and with the help of the Milwaukee Packouts, we are going to organize a portion of that chaos. And it's gonna be great, and so should you.
What do we got going on so far? We got a recovery, donuts,
Toe points,
toe point,
random set of keys.
keys, hitch pins.
Was that Rhett that just pulled up?
Rhett, what is going on?
Last day of school. Gotta dress how you want.
Is that how you want? No wonder you got pulled over by the cops this morning.
And no, he did. He walked up. Uncle Stacy walked up and he was like, "That has to be illegal."
He did, he got pulled over.
Much better.
Now I'm ready to work. I'm off vacation.
All right, so this is our welding kit. We have gloves, hammer, welding hammer, chipping hammer. We got the dog water dish, and we got our gloves. We got welding rod and glasses for style and safety. Ooh. Look how much room is in here. So now we have room for our t-shirts. I'm happy with the direction the record's going. We're getting closer to finished, I know. But let me show you something else that we're working on. The Corsa National Convention is coming up, and that's the Corvair Society of America's big convention. It's in San Luis Obispo. Getting the Spider ready to go. I just added something I want to show you. I want to show you my victories and my frustrations here really quick. So this car is turbocharged. And when they came from the factory, they were pretty safe. Mine is no longer safe. It's kind of a little bit of a hot rod. Now, you know I would never break the law, but if I were to, this would be the car I would do it in. So the upgrade that I just did for this trip is, one, I've relocated the battery to the trunk. So it used to be in the back. I want to get more weight up front. This is not its final form. I'm waiting on Rudy to bend me up a battery box. But I also added this water injection kit. I'm actually just injecting windshield washer fluid. And I'm not doing it to make more power necessarily, but I'm doing it to cool my intake charge and increase my effective octane so that I can build boost without melting the engine, which it's working really, really good. I'm gonna do a wire tuck and finish this trunk and everything. But let me tell you my frustration here. So I know most of you, if not all of you, are super frustrated with the fact that when you pour in washer fluid, the OEMs never made it big enough to put a gallon in. And it's just frustrating because now you got this rolling around in the trunk of your car. Sometimes it spills, whatever. Snow Performance could have made their container, because they know you're going to be running this. They sell their boost juice in gallon jugs. They know you're putting it in here, but they didn't make the tank big enough to put it all in. I don't know. It's frustrating. So we're going to be heading out in about a week. I've got a couple more things to do. I've got to put a Bluetooth receiver so that I can listen to tunes when I'm driving down the road. Of course, I've got to wash it. Just make sure it's all ready to go. I think it needs an oil change about now. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you too much with that. It's going to be a fun time. I am going to take you down to San Luis Obispo. We're going to get some oysters. We're going to go deep sea fishing, and I'm going to stand in the ocean probably. I love standing in the ocean. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this week, and thanks for watching. Okay, don't look at it. Okay.
Oh, I looked at it.
Don't look at it. Okay, move them pliers if you still
Oh
can.
no, you welded the pliers. Oh yeah.